So I'm ready to do the latent lift. So I have all the necessary items here. I have a pen, a marker, the gloves, the lift applicator, the fingerprint cards, as well as the lifters, the powder, the tape that I will use to put it on there, and then the evidence, which is a glass cup. Okay, so the first thing that we do is, here's our evidence. I already put the gloves on because I don't want to get extra fingerprints on it. I'm going to get the powder. And then just shake off any excess that I have. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is just lightly brush this and see if there's any prints left in there. Okay, so there does seem to be a few, actually a lot. They're very faint. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of different fingerprints on this. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try to pick some that might be a little more easy to read and lift. Okay, so see, here seems to be a really good partial. Okay. Okay, so I have my lifter here. Now I did have a few questions on how to properly use this, and I really couldn't find any information on the internet or my book for this specific kind. Most of them show with tape, but we will see what we can do here. Okay, so here seems to be one. It's really hard to try not to get any air bubbles on there. Okay, so I have the print there. I'm assuming we just close these back up. I wasn't quite sure again if they go on the card or if we just tape them on there. So I actually just taped them. So here's one of them. Like I said, obviously I did leave an air bubble in there, I think. Okay. Actually, I did forget to clean up my mess here. Okay. Okay. So now that I have the first one, what I'm going to do is put it on the card, and I am going to label it. I'm going to just try to get a good side so I don't interfere with the fingerprint. So I'm going to date it, put the case number, my initials, the item number, which is item 9, and I'll put down here a glass cup. And I'm not really sure if we're allowed to separate it like that, but there's not really a lot of space to write it in. And all the other examples I saw, the tape was actually fairly bigger. So what I'm going to do is tape it here, just so it doesn't get lost. Again, I wasn't sure if it goes on the front or on the back, so I just put them in the front. Okay, so I just taped all 4 sides so it stays on there. The evidence is on both the card, and I did have the cards pre-labeled. I had just originally done that before I started the video, but they match the same. So here's the first one.